What's up, YouTube? Coach Guns bringing you NCAA 14 College Football Revamped. And we are playing a 1-6 Duke. Should be an easy win, but who knows? In college football, there are upsets every and any day it is possible. And, you know, it's a big recruiting weekend. If we go back and we see who's all visiting, I'm pretty sure we got 5 or 6 more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're all scheduled for this week. Most of these guys are. In regards to the top 25, we're 18th right now. No real shot at the college football playoff. Man, Georgia, they're so damn good. Yeah, nothing real surprising. San Diego State's been on a roll lately. Utah got their first L. They were number 2 in the country. And there we are at 5-2 Georgia Tech with huge wins over Clemson and North Carolina. But a silly loss versus Boston College. Go figure. That Boston College loss, definitely a head scratcher. If we would have won versus BC, we'd definitely probably be top 10 right now. With our quality of wins, I don't think San Diego State's got those kind of quality wins. And they don't. They're playing number 3 Boise this week. Didn't even realize they were that high. But other than that, you know, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. Let's get it. Roll with the all gold. Offense appears to be trash. Their defense appears to be trash. Should get the W. And there's that big recruiting weekend I was talking about. Need to have a big day. Their quarterback's injured too. This should play well for us. I just don't want to give up the big play on defense. That's the main thing I'm trying to do, is just not give up the big play. Look at us on top of our division. That's really what it comes down to. I don't want to give up the big play. Keep everything in front of us. Don't allow any easy points. And just play really good defense. I know if we do that, we should be okay. Because they shouldn't be getting big plays on us. All kinds of crazily and shit. So just play good, solid defense. Let them make the mistakes. Make them drive the length of the field. And I think our defense is good enough to stop them from driving the length of the field anyway. So we don't want to give them any cheap, easy points. Just let the offense do their thing. Let the offense handle business. And we'll handle business on the defensive side of the ball. That's all really I had control of. I'm the DC, so, you know, that's what I'm responsible for. What a beautiful Atlanta city view. Can't wait to see what it looks like in the new college football game. Excellent. Excellent way to start it out. Excellent defense. Excellent defense right there. They definitely got us with that play call. Let's do this. I'm assuming they're going to run the ball here. There we go. Beautiful play. Huge TFL by Robinson, and we got ourselves a 3-and-out. Nice. Got him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta stop again. All right. We have yet to throw the ball. Nice rush defense right there. Nice defense. Beautiful defense right there. Just beautiful. That was diagnosed and read perfectly. Oh, that was almost a pick. Man. Our offense, bro. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Our offense has had a lot of opportunity to put points on the board, and we've kind of not done what we need to do. Very good coverage downfield. We're reading and diagnosing everything they're throwing at us. Very good. Very good defense. We should have got him. Honestly, we should have got him. That was a nice little strike. They're within 2 minutes. I expect them to start throwing the ball a little bit. Thank God they didn't catch that face mask. Pally, you gotta drive that. And I don't know how in the hell that corner got beat that bad. Come on, Shelly. Good coverage by G or Gee. I really gotta fix my pronunciation. I've known my players for this long and I still don't know how to pronounce their name. I'm gonna try to put that freshman in the second half. I think we should put that freshman in the second half. I'm not the offense. I'm not the in charge of the offense, but that's what I think we should do. There's Gee. Bro. They're kicking our ass with that counter. They're running the ball relatively well. It's the quarterback options that they're not running well with. We're going to keep playing the run. They got more wide receivers on the field, but I don't even think they're going to throw the ball. And there you go. Right when I say I don't think they're going to throw the ball, what do? They throw the ball. Bro, what is this offense doing? Come on, guys. What the hell are you guys doing on offense? Nice pick. There we go. This poor guy. He's passed for under 30 yards in 7 attempts. There's that stupid counter they got us with again. Is he hurt too? He is. Interesting. Whoa, picked by G again. That's a big boy right there. Oh, he's still in the game too. It's a big, big boy. Oh, that was a nice completion, I'll tell you that. Another bro's in. That was interesting. That wasn't all that terrible, I'll tell you that. So big news dropped over the past week, and it basically college football players. EA Sports came out with they're partnering up with one team to sign up all the athletes for their name, image, and likeness to be in the next college football game that's coming out next summer. And needless to say, that is huge news because that was stopping schools like Notre Dame, Tulsa. I'm losing some off the top of my head. Maybe TCU is one of them from being in the game. So now that that's all handled, it's supposed to be like $500 a player. It most likely is going to be all 85 man rosters out of 133 teams. So it comes out to roughly like almost $500. So that's cool. I thought it was going to be a little bit more. I'm curious to see if some players opt out. I mean, I wouldn't. The chance to be in a video game, like, that's really cool. But, like, on the flip side of things, some of these kids are greedy, you know? The money they're getting from their NIL at their prospective school may not be enough, so you may have some kids trying to be a little greedy. And I hope that's not the case, but it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. Also, What an interesting call on 4th and 18. So yeah, that's the big news regarding EA Sports college football game. As a PC player, I'm hoping it comes out on the computer. Well, that's my biggest thing. It's alleged that this year's Madden is going to be coming out on PC with all of its. It's going to be updated just like the newer consoles. And I love PC. I prefer PC over console. But with that being said, yeah, I really hope it comes out on PC. Do a couple upgrades to my PC before it comes out to make sure I'm getting the best graphics. Because, you know, this is the game I used to play as a kid. I remember I was just talking to my kids about it. I remember back around like NCAA 08, 09, she used to take me to GameStop at like 8 o'clock in the morning. And we used to wait for GameStop to open so I could grab my copy. Like, yeah, it was great, you know? And it's been too long since we've had that game. Way too long. Way too long, sir. I mean, in College Football Revamped NCAA 14, you know, they've done a lot with this game. But it's time. We need the new game. It's time. It's long overdue. Looking at Madden. That was a beautiful pass breakup right there by Gee. He's having himself a hell of a game today. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, it's just long overdue. Looking at Madden, and you know, I'm not a big fan of Madden at all. I think the problem what I don't like about Madden is their game doesn't feel alive. It feels dead. Like, they got these beautiful, beautiful graphics. They got, you know, all these beautiful scenery. But the game just feels dead. The atmospheres feel dead. You know, I don't feel, it doesn't feel alive. And that's something the older college football game, you know, the college football series, for whatever reason, they were able to make it feel alive. And Madden just feels dead. It just feels dead. Like, when you're playing Madden, you know you're in a video game. There's no, what's the word? There's no perception out of reality, you know? There's not, it doesn't ever feel real. And maybe that's because there's no emotional connection. You know, whatever, but it just feels dead. And I take that as because of the atmosphere that they put in the game. It's so generic. The crowd feels dead. The crowd cheers at the exact same speed no matter what's happening in the game. And it just feels really dead. And that shouldn't be. And that's one of the things I'm hoping that, you know, they don't do with the new college football game, is just have it be so generic and out of touch where it feels dead in a sense. Because that's what the poor Madden games when they struggle at so bad, is they're just dead. There's no life to the game. There's no life to the players. There's no life to the atmosphere. It's just all dead and generic. You know, I've played myself a very close. I played played the recent Madden 23 or whatever it is on the new Xbox Series X console or S, whatever it was. And the game was really close. It was coming down to the wire, you know, and I ended up winning on a walk-off touchdown. And the crowd was the exact same. The crowd felt the exact same way it did as opposed to the very first incompletion snap of the game, you know? What a beautiful interception, by the way. And that's just my problem with Madden, you know? And me, yeah, I'm a huge college football fan. I'll watch the NFL. I don't have a team in the NFL necessarily, like someone that I religiously root for. But, you know, with that being said, it's still football, and I still love football. And it's even different because when I watch college football and it's like two teams that I care nothing about, you could still see the energy in the building. You could see how much passion there is in the fan bases. You know, you could just see how alive the crowds are and how much it means to the community. And that's just something the National Football League and Madden and all those things, they just don't have. It's just all dead. There's no true ride or die fans in the end. I mean, I'm sure there are, but it's much more prevalent in college football because obviously when you're going to a school like, I don't know, when you're a Boise State fan, you're most likely a diehard Boise State fan. Ain't no random person gonna grow up a Boise State fan unless they live in Boise. I mean, how I became a huge fan of the Florida Gators is an interesting story because I'm not from Florida or from the South in general, and I'm a huge Florida Gator fan. But nonetheless, with that being said, my story isn't everyone else's story, you know? That's not how the average guy grows up in their little football conundrum, you know? So, '21 Skunk Duke at home. It was a little rough on offense, I'll tell you that. But a good win. Hopefully we've impressed some recruits. And hopefully we could get some commits. That should always be the goal. Grab some commits. And obviously building the program is extremely important. I'm curious what they are going to do with the roster count, though. Because looking at NCAA 14, they're only at 70, which is 15 short from the traditional roster limit. I couldn't see a world where it wouldn't make sense, because if they're offering the opportunity to be in the game to everybody, how do you go to a team like Florida, USC, and say, hey, we know you got an 85-man roster, but you can only give us 70 out of your 85. Little strange, if you ask me. I don't see how that would work. So I perceive there's going to be an 85-man roster in the next game. But great win for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Extremely amazing performance on our defense, as it should have been, versus a horrible Duke offense. So we did exactly what we were supposed to do on defense. And the offense, you know, they struggle, but we get it done. We hold Duke to a complete shutout. And, you know, that's that. Not a lot of scoring going on, I'll tell you that. Zach Pyron, 3 of 21, 226, 3 touchdowns, 61% completion percentage. Not a bad day. Rushing game was average. Malik Rutherford had a huge game. Chris Lewis, our standout freshman receiver, for 3 for 30. Gave up 2 sacks. That's our right tackle and our running back. On the defensive side of the ball, we had a lot of interesting numbers. Sacks, we have Zeke Biggers with 2, Akelo Stone with 2, Will May with 1, and Josh Robinson with 1. Picks, Kyrie Gee with 2 amazing interceptions and 2 pass deflections. Amari Harvey with a pick, and Rodney Shelley also with a pick. Great defensive performance. Let's see what Duke's final offensive passing stats are. So my buddy, Kyliki Clark, with 53% completion percentage, 3 picks, no touchdowns, sacked 6 times. He had a rough day. The freshman Ted Renicky came in 1 of 2 for a pick and a 21-yard completion. Their running back did have a big day. Eric Weatherly, 18 carries for 7-point-yard average, 127 yards. Longest run of 17, 36 yards after contact. So he had himself a pretty nice day. When it comes to the passing stats, everyone had a shit day. Almost every single one of the offensive linemen gave up a sack. And, yeah, pretty average in that respect. We held their offense to under 250 yards. We pop them off at 240. That's going to be 31 attempts for 97 yards. Sacks, bringing that total down. And they're passing 18 for 34, 143. So we did pretty well. I would have liked to do better on third down defensively. I think them having a 43% third down rate, given how our defense should be playing against a team like that, was a little high. But we did force 4 interceptions and a pick for 5 total turnovers, which you take that any day on the defensive side and as a team. So good win. And that's it. I'll see you guys next week. Coach Guns out.